everybody. Good afternoon. We are so fortunate this afternoon to have somebody on to explain the dreadful world and mess that we got ourselves into through the banks. Jason Noble, I first saw you on Richard Vobes and I was so impressed. And I think your company is inoneplace.com. First of all, please could you tell us a little bit about yourself and the fraudulent banks, and then tell us what you've done and hope to do to make all our lives a little bit easier, if possible, and the solutions you've come up with. Jason, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Liz. Lovely to be on. Well, my background sort of within the finance world, I've been in it for about sort of 20 odd years. I lived overseas for much of the time that I was working in it. And effectively, I thought the world went round a certain way based upon a series of training that I went through to learn about investments and finance. About 7 or 8 years ago, I started to build a community, an online and an offline community called In One Place. And in the process of going through building that, I decided to build a private currency for the actual community. And so I started to investigate how you do that. How do you go about building a currency? And so I actually studied basically the history of currency for about 2,000-3,000 years, just to work out how currencies have worked over many years. And in the process, then started to look at who looks after the money, i.e. the banking system, and decided to